Hello and welcome to our fish project presentation. Me and my colleagues worked in this project on a type of bony fish. In this presentation, we are going through general information about the fish, explain the main, external and internal parts of the fish, and explain their function. Argyropus spinifer, it's also known as king soldier bream. It's a species of fish in the Spiridae family. Sea breams are a predominantly marine family, and our species is distributed throughout the western Indian Ocean, extending eastward to the Indo-Malayan and northern Australia. King soldier bream inhabit a wide range of bottom types to 100-meter depth. Young individuals occur in very shallow water of sheltered bayous. The common length of these fish is 30 cm, but it can reach up to 80 cm at a maximum. It's a carnivorous feeder with a diet consisting of 52 different prey items belonging to 9 main categories: bivalvia, gastropoda, crustacea, and teleosteae were the most important prey items. This fish has a commercial importance as a food fish. In Oman, sea breams are an important component of demersal fisheries. They exploited by different types of fishing gears, yielding a mean of 8,000 tons annually and achieving 11 million Omani riyals.
The external anatomy, the picture here showing the main parts of this type of fish, including a large eye, the mouth and teeth, the pelvic fin, the anal fin, the caudal fins, and the lateral line and other parts. The shape of this fish is a flat body shape with a uniform pink, with belly and lower jaw silver and a red head, as well a pink or red spinal dorsal fins, and the other fins are pink or black pink, with a pink tings around their eyes, and upper jaw often in all types are pinkish. When we go deeply in the main external anatomy and functions of each part of these fish, we will find a large eye. The large eye, because of this type, are living in a deep water, so it uses a large eye to absorb as much as possible of light in the dark. As well, it's indicating a teeth, showing in the picture here, which is indicating a series of 2 to 3 pairs of stout canal teeth at a front of jaw, and the side of jaw also indicating 2 rows of small conical and molliform teeth. These due to this type of fish are carnivorous, feeding on nectons. According to the fish fins, which indicating a dorsal fin and anal fin, the dorsal fin, which indicate spines of total 11 to 13, and a dorsal soft rays of total 9 to 10. It's also including the anal fin, which indicate spines of 3 and a soft ray of 7 to 8. According to their shape, it's a bony fish, so including a cycloid and a catenoid scale type. It's also indicating the permanent lateral line, which is important in determining the movement, vibration, and pressure gradient So it's what helping the fish in orientation, predator behavior, and defense. As well, it's including the fork fine tail, which is found in the fish that spend more time crushing and searching for a prey, so it helps them to stay strong and finding the prey faster.
And now it is time to start dissecting. These are the tools that we will use it to dissect the fish. We start by cutting a line not too deep at the ventral side of the fish, from the pectoral fin to anal fin. Then, from each end of this line, we complete cutting toward the dorsal side of the fish. Now, this upper part can be removed easily, and we will see the internal organs of the fish.
These are internal organs of the fish. This is the spleen. And here stomach and intestine. This is the reproductive system, the gonads of the fish. And here the liver behind the stomach and intestine. And this is the heart of the fish behind the gills. So these are internal organs of the fish. We have swim bladder. This is hollow gas-filled balance organs allows the fish to conserve energy by maintaining neutral buoyancy in water. Gills allow the fish to breathe underwater. Liver, it helps in digestion by secreting enzymes that break down the fats. Also, it is a storage area for fats and carbohydrates and playing role in nitrogen waste excretion. Heart circulate blood through the body. Stomach and intestine, these break down food and absorb nutrients. Fish which is carnivorous have short intestine because food is easy to break down and digest, but a fish which is herbivorous have longer intestine because plant matter is usually tough and fibrous and more difficult to break down into usable components. This is the spleen of the fish, and it is considered the central component of the immune system and plays an important role in response against pathogen invasion. So this fish seems to be male because have testes, and the male organs which produce sperm for fertilizing the eggs. The respiratory system of the fish, oxygen and carbon dioxide dissolved in water, and the fish exchange dissolved oxygen and carbon dioxide in water by means of the gills. The gills lie behind and to side of the mouth cavity and consist of fleshy filaments supported by the gills arches and filled with blood vessels which give gills a bright red color. Water taken in through the mouth passes backward between the gill bars and over the gill filament where the exchange of gases takes place. The fish have a closed circulatory system with a heart that pumps blood around the body in a single loop from the heart to the gills, from the gills to the rest of the body. The heart of the fish consists of two chambers, a single arteriole and a single ventricle.
The arteriole collects blood that has returned from the body, and the ventricle pumps the blood to the gills where gas exchange occurs and the blood is reoxygenated. Countercurrent exchange is the mechanism in which oxygen enters the blood in the fish. Blood flows in the opposite direction to the water that flows over the fish's gills. Fish gills have a gill filament, and these filaments have a part called lamella, which the water flows over. We come to the end of our project. We hope you gained some useful information.